Hello and happy, think about this, Tuesday. It may not be Tuesday when you're watching this video, I realize that, but today it's Tuesday. Disclaimer, I'm starting this after school and I'm really taking a risk here. My dog may start barking at any time. One of my kids may ask me for something, but we're gonna try and make a go of this and make it quick for you. My name is Jackie Gordon. You may know me. I may have sent this to you to share some more information per your request about Plexus. Or maybe somebody sent you this video. Either way, thank you for listening. I just wanted to take a minute to go over Plexus, what it is, and some things about what it's not. So again, Jackie Gordon, I'm a gold ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. All that really means is that I have been able to help several people over the last 8 months or so with some real health breakthroughs. Maybe you're somebody who's thinking you have a lot going on that you'd like to see some improvement with. Maybe they range from minor things like lack of energy, sugar cravings, poor sleep, irritability, digestion. Maybe you're going to the bathroom too often, or maybe you're not going enough, bloating, headaches, or maybe you're somebody who suffers from, severe migraines, IBS, fibromyalgia, just a whole host of things. Or maybe you're just somebody who just knows there's more to health in life and you just want to achieve just a real, long-term wellness, okay? So I'm here for all of that and answer some questions. Science really, points to some really key root issues, causes of some of the problems that I just spoke of. So you can really look at Plexus as some health and wellness products that promote healthy and normal blood sugars, reducing systemic inflammation, also just gut health. And we're going to dive into that in just a second. Really, just getting to the root cause or the root cause of what really causes a lot of the ailments that we have and why we are not achieving optimal health. The Triplex is what we're going to be talking about today. This is our most popular package, our most popular regimen, I guess, if you will. This is what I recommend to everybody. My entire family is on the same exact regimen. I truly believe that this is the key to complete, just in total full body, healing of your gut and wellness. So this is what I recommend to everybody. We're going to talk about it in a second, but there are just so many good things that come from just these three products. They are called the Triplex. I like to call them like the trifecta because, they've just been life-changing for so many. So we're just going to run through these three products. If you've ever heard of Plexus before, I could really honestly say I'm sure you've heard of the infamous pink drink, and that's what this stick is. This is Slim. This is just a little pack. You just, there's one for each day. You just tear the top off, you put it in a water bottle, and you shake it up, and you're good to go. Slim is really, when you think of Slim, you're going to be thinking of balancing your blood sugars for the first thing. I used to think, well, what do I care about blood sugar balance? I'm not diabetic. I've never been told that I am borderline diabetic, so I really don't need that, is what I would have thought of. But truth be told, insulin, we all need and have a tiny bit of insulin in our bodies. Insulin is extremely powerful. It is the master hormone in your body. I never knew that before. It either directly or indirectly affects every other hormone in your body. So when your blood sugars are imbalanced, your body's out of whack, it's imbalanced. We're all designed to have a tiny bit of insulin, but due to our culture, the food we eat, lifestyles, our activity levels, our body has just had to constantly create more. It's creating more because our cells are very resistant to the insulin, so it doesn't recognize it, so it's trying to make more and more. So what Slim does is it allows you to maintain normal, healthy blood sugar levels. It also, and you might be thinking again, like, how does blood sugar affect me? How do I know if I have an issue with my blood sugars? Irritability, okay? I think I mentioned, I'm a mom of 4. I sometimes turn into Mommy Monster in the afternoon. You know, when you've just been pushed and you've just had just a little bit too much. So irritability, energy crashes. I mean, I'm sure you're all right there with me. Come a certain time, 3 o'clock every day. I hope I got everything done that was important by 3 o'clock, because prior to Plexus, I was crashing. I had massive brain fog. I was just, and with everything that's happened the last couple years with the situations with schools and our kids being home more and them relying on us for more direction, it is now more than ever important to me and to so many to really be present and to be able to finish out my day with energy. Cravings, sugar cravings. Maybe you are, kids are back to school. Maybe you've been hunting down, the leftover candy, right? Maybe it's not, you might be thinking, well, I'm just a chocoholic. There's a reason why your body craves those things. And so, sugar cravings, and sometimes we just cannot resist those sugar cravings. Poor sleep. I have never really had a problem falling asleep, but staying asleep has been a real issue for me. And this has helped me so much. I want to challenge you. Google insulin resistance. You don't need to put Plexus in with that search. Just look up insulin resistance. Look up symptoms of that, and you're going to see a whole lot of what I just talked about. Just, and again, anything you hear me talk about, anything we talked about lack of energy, sugar cravings when I first got started here. Google any of those things with gut health or inflammation or blood sugar balance. Leave Plexus out of the search. It doesn't need to be in there. What it's all going to point to is the root of the problem, which are one of three things: the blood sugar balance, gut health, inflammation. So this Slim comes in two versions. So this is the microbiome version, and there's also a hunger control version. I recommend everyone who's starting the Triplex to definitely make this selection, because it does allow you to pick one or the other. And I know it sounds really, enticing, like, ooh, I want the one for the hunger control. Who wouldn't? What woman wouldn't? But I want to encourage you to start with this Slim. This also has properties in it that do help curb your appetite, but that's not the point of this. I mean, you could be the thinnest person or the most fit person. If you don't feel good, it does not matter, folks. So this is going to really activate the other products that you're putting into your body. This contains a prebiotic. So it's going to work beautifully with these two products, and it's really going to help you achieve this long-term overall health and getting your gut to a healthy level. So gut health, it has been a very popular topic. And again, whether you're going to pick this, it's going to help heal your gut with these. And I just realized I didn't really go into detail about the hunger control. The difference with the hunger control one is it does have a lot of amazing things that are going to help you keep your blood sugars balanced throughout the day, but it does contain extra fiber, and it does help you feel full between meals. So I always recommend to people who are asking me, which one should I do? I'm always going to tell you to start with this. And down the road, a lot of people like to add a second Slim to their day. I would highly recommend adding that one as your second Slim of the day, but start with this for sure, because these prebiotics are magical when working with these products. So you definitely want to have that trifecta I spoke of. So again, back to gut health, popular topic. We all know how it is when there's just something that, is, in the news, on the talk shows. People have gotten more conscious about wanting to be healthy and to take care of themselves. So science is catching up to, a lot of things that other people already knew. We were all created with a little bit of bacteria in our bodies. And the only reason scientists can really come up with why we were created with that, why we needed that little bacteria, is that it helps our bodies decompose when we pass. I know it sounds strange. I had never heard of that before. But again, that's the only reason they've been able to come up with. But with the standard American diet, okay, this, the little bit of bacteria that's grown into way too much bacteria, the bad bacteria, it started to do its job early. It's just the bad has taken over. So what happens is with that bad bacteria over time, it pokes holes in the lining of your gut, which allows all the things that wreak havoc and cause issues for you to leak out. It was never meant to leak. Leaky gut is another term, again, that's been thrown around a lot lately. Your gut was meant to be tight and sealed up, but with the things that we just spoke of, things are leaking out and they're causing a whole host of problems for people. So that's where Probio 5 comes in. This is a probiotic, okay? But what sets us apart from any other probiotic out there in the market today is, one, it's freeze-dried. I don't know about you. I've never met another probiotic before which was not required to be refrigerated. So this does not need to be refrigerated. And if you think about it, guys, how is it that you would take a probiotic that must be refrigerated, put it in your body, and expect it to thrive there? That's one of the biggest differentiators here. This is thriving when you take it. It's able to do what it's supposed to do. The second thing I want you to remember about it is among the other like top-notch ingredients in this is the enzymes, special enzymes that are able to get at the yeast overgrowth, the candida, all this bad bacteria in a way that other probiotics can't. There is a very hard shell that forms around all the bad, in your gut. And you can think about it like the shell on a shrimp or the shell on a cockroach. I know that sounds disgusting, but I'm just trying to paint the picture for you. It's hard to penetrate, which is why most probiotics are never able to get in there and do the job, okay? This is able to get in there, penetrate that, okay, and get to the root and truly heal your gut, which in turn is going to resolve so many other issues and things you may be facing. So that really sets us apart from any other probiotic out there. Another thing about this, just another like analogy for you. This is not only going to be an amazing probiotic, it really helps get rid of the bad bacteria that's in there. If you picture a big field of weeds, okay, picture that your gut, it's all the bad stuff. And you want to get rid of those weeds. You want the field to be healthy and beautiful. You could go get the best grass seed known to man, okay? The most expensive, whatever grass seed, and you could throw it in there, put it in there, but guess what? If you're not doing anything to get rid of those weeds, they are always gonna choke out the good stuff and they're always gonna take root, keep root, and take over. So you really need something that's not only providing you with the best probiotics, you want something that's gonna help promote and get all of that nasty out of there. Okay, so just a little thing for you to think about. The next product that makes up the final product in the Triplex is the BioCleanse. And I don't want you to freak out. This is not a colon cleanse. They are two very different things. This is natural. It is cleansing your body at the cellular level, which means it is truly healing it. Every 90 days or so, the cells in your body regenerate. So this is healing your body again at that cellular level, which is going to give you results that you have not, I've never experienced with other products that are like this. It helps your body to remain oxygenated. I have a really hard time with that word. I think it's a word. But anyway, it's filled with magnesium. I challenge you, Google magnesium. You need magnesium for your body to do what it needs to do naturally. Magnesium is responsible for over 300 chemical processes in your body. That is a lot going on there. Over 300 chemical processes. Obviously, it is something you need. And it's going to help process out all the bad. Okay, so you've got prebiotics, right? Prebiotics. You've got probiotics, and you've got amines with high quality ingredients, magnesium that's going to help naturally. Again, not a colon cleanse, BioCleanse. It is seriously going to just really help your body do what it needs to do. I want you to know, what Plexus isn't. Plexus was never meant to be a magic pill, an overnight solution. It was always intended to be long-term solution, long-term wellness, okay? Overall wellness. So, a lot of times when you see somebody like me or somebody who's, working with products and selling them, I never want to come across that way. I am not in a selling business. I see this more as sharing something that has helped out myself and our family and many people I know just in such a huge way that's really how this all started. People were asking me, well, geez, like, I thought you told me you were going to have to get on cholesterol medication, but you didn't. What are you doing? Well, this is what I'm doing to naturally lower my cholesterol. I have extremely high cholesterol. And I am a prime example. I eat very healthy every day. It doesn't matter what I do, my cholesterol was not budging. I have hypothyroid. Every year, my meds were being adjusted and increased. I am on this and it is naturally regulating. I may never get off thyroid meds, but I can tell you what, my meds may go down and I shouldn't need an increase. I can also, with assurance, let you know I will never need to take cholesterol medications to lower my cholesterol as long as I'm doing this. My husband suffered from IBS. He had very early results. His were very noticeable right from the beginning, his improvements. But I don't want you to come into this thinking, again, magic pill. A lot of people associate slim with weight loss. Does it assist with weight loss? It does. However, if there was a magic drink that I could sell you and you mix it up in your drink and you weren't giving your body other supplements and you were just putting whatever you wanted in your mouth, you're not going to see magic results. But what can I kind of assure you is that if you are willing to commit to 90 to 120 days, I tell people, you are going to start to see small, subtle changes. You might be one that suffers from headaches, and you might think, oh my gosh, now that I think about it, I usually have headaches 5 days a week. I've had 5 headaches this month. Things like that. I never want to convince anyone to take these products. If I need to convince you, then you're probably not ready to take care of yourself in this way or invest in yourself in this way. I want to link arms with you and be there with you. I'm going to help you get started. I'm going to help you get your Plexus, but I'm also going to walk right alongside you and make sure that you're taking them properly. We're working through anything together. It's a customer service, if you will. I want to partner with you. Not just this year, every year. You should be a priority. And if you are like me and you would like to have some improvements with your health, you want to help your family, you want to, whatever you're facing, or maybe you just want overall, you want good supplements and you want good health and you want to finally get your gut cleared out, clean, and start seeing the benefits from that, please, I'm telling you, you will not regret this. I'm here for any other questions. You can reach out to me. If somebody gave you this video, reach out to them. And again, would just love to share this with you. If you take anything away, I would love to share what has helped me and so many others with you. And again, this has never been intended to be a quick fix. It's not, because anything worth having doesn't happen overnight like that. It didn't take you 3 months to start feeling however you may be feeling today. It takes a long time to get to the point where most of us are. And if you want real healing and real results, I can promise you that if you try this and you're consistent, and don't forget, I forgot to mention your best friend, water. Lots of water with the Triplex. I can assure you will not regret this. Thank you so much. I can't believe I got through this uninterrupted. Have a great day.